All things were created through this one who became a babe in that manger. So let's try to wrap our heads around it. First, make a mental note. Get a mental picture for me of a light year, okay? To help you do that, let me just work with me on this mentally. Imagine this. A light year is just under 6 trillion miles. So here's how you figure that out. Get in your mind a mile, right? Think about, okay, how far from here is a mile? All right, you got it? Okay, or for you, track stars. What was that, four laps? 4 times around the track. Okay, you got it? Okay, now add 6 trillion of those together. 6 trillion with a T, 6 trillion. You got it in your mind? Okay, that's further than from here to Blythe, all right? And Blythe's a long way. 6 trillion miles, you get 1 light year. 1 light year, 6 trillion miles. You got it? All right, now put 100,000 of those 6 trillion miles together. 100,000 of your 6 trillion mile distance, put that together, that's the span of our particular galaxy. That's the span. 100,000 light years, 100,000 times 6 trillion miles. You got it? It's big, right? It's big. Do you know that 100 years ago, scientists knew that our galaxy was the universe? Oh, silly man. Now, with a little thing called the Hubble telescope, now scientists say that we can estimate, in essence, count, listen carefully, 100 billion galaxies in the universe. So our Milky Way galaxy, 100,000 light years, 100,000 times 6 trillion miles, then we have 100 billion of those in the universe. Not million, billion. 100 billion like ours. Space.com, which you might not be surprised to hear, I don't read very often, but Google suggested it to me. Space.com in an article in May of 2018 says that as the Hubble telescope technology increases, that there is no doubt that they will find another 100 billion galaxies. So as our technology advances, we're like, the Earth's flat. The Earth's on the back of a turtle. That was high science at one time, that a turtle carried the Earth. And then it was the Earth is hung in ether gas because they don't understand how it stands up. And then the Milky Way is the only galaxy. No, there's 100 billion galaxies. Oh no, there's 200 billion galaxies. And some of which, at least like ours, 100,000 light years apart, and estimated average 200 billion stars in each of the somewhere near 200 billion galaxies. 200 billion stars in each of the 200 billion galaxies. It should leave us speechless. Okay, the Hubble telescope has also proven that the universe, and you've probably heard this, is still expanding. All right, you've heard of the Big Bang Theory? Well, Sheldon, wrap your mind around this, pal, because God spoke and bang, existence started, right? That's the Big Bang Theory. Wake up, okay? God spoke, existence started, and it's still moving. Why? Because God is a creator God. God's not like you and me. Like, okay, when do I retire and get Social Security? You know, I get my kids to take care of me. God's just like, whoo. So the Hubble telescope has proven that the universe is expanding at 200 million miles an hour. Today, the universe is still expanding. And so the scientists estimate that the universe is currently at 8 billion light years away. And we are still infants in our ability to determine these things scientifically. We think we're not, but we are. Here's the point. Every galaxy, every star in every galaxy, every light year of existence that is continuing to expand, all of them, every single one was created by Jesus, through Jesus, and ultimately for Jesus. That's who this babe in the manger is. And we take it so, especially during this time, we take it so superficially. Do you understand who is this babe in the manger, who he truly is, and what it took for him to wrap himself in human flesh and become a babe? It's a lot.